welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the magic so far. As we told you earlier on, each week you will not only see us performing some magic, but a new spectacular guest, magic guest, will come and join us here in studio. And to kick things off this week, we have a special guest all the way from Italy, but he lives in Cape Town full time. But before we ask him to join us here in studio, I think we need to know a little bit more about him. So now let's check the screen.
My name is Sebastiano Ola. I'm from Italy and I'm currently 37 years old. So, I would love to say that, once I saw my first trick when I was a kid, my grandfather, that's a lie. I actually got introduced to magic quite late when I joined a filmmaking school around, my 20s, like 20, 21. And that's when I discovered kind of how the first filmmakers were actually magicians. And I studied the history of that. Suddenly I got interested, and then you pick a deck of cards, and it just is like, the ball starts rolling, and then it becomes an avalanche, and that's it. That's where I am now. My style of magic is I do love writing comedy, so I will never take myself too seriously when I perform magic, and so it doesn't matter if I'm doing a close-up card trick or if I'm doing like a big piece of mentalism or something. It pretty much any piece of magic I would do would have comedy in it. It's just I can't help it. Yes, so my Magic Isn't Real YouTube channel is a project that I started almost a year ago. And it started because during the pandemic, we were all inside and people started sending me videos of what they claim it was proof of supernatural. Proof of something that is completely out of this world and people doing this impossible things, and all I saw was magic tricks. So I wasn't saying like, hey, they're fake. I was just going like, let me show you how I can do the same thing with a magic trick, and then you decide whether or not this is real or fake. I'm just pointing out the fact that it looks a lot like a magic trick, and this video started piling up. I was just responding to personal messages, and then I decided I think this is interesting and it should be available for everybody. So I created a Magic Isn't Real YouTube channel so I can share every time I do one of this. I'll call it replicating the claims of the supernatural with my very natural skills. I think the viewers are going to see from me, I'm going to perform a little bit of like a prediction trick, as in like I'm gonna write something on a piece of paper that is a prediction of the future. So I'm going to pretend that I've seen what an outcome is going to be for a card routine. So a volunteer is going to have a free choice of selecting a card, and then I will have pinpoint exactly which card will be selected way before.
Welcome back, and thank you very much, Sebastiano, for joining us today. We're very excited to see what you've got in store for us. Now, before we get started, can you tell us what made you decide to make Cape Town your home? I know you're from Italy, but what made you decide to come to Cape Town?
Between Cape Town and Italy, there aren't really that many differences. It's quite similar. We have similar beaches, similar, landscape. The weather is similar. So I thought, what's the difference?
Nice.
Let me be here.
Nice. All right. The floor is yours. We're excited to see what you're going to do.
Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to need a volunteer for this. Someone, please. Come and join. And what is your name?
Letitia.
Letitia, I knew that. So Letitia, before we start, I have something here. This is what we call in the industry a prediction. Yeah, it's something that I taught when I came here. I was like, I have a prediction of the future. Or maybe it's a prediction on what I'm going to do. I don't know. But I want to put it somewhere that everybody can see it. It's there. Nobody's going to touch it. Keep an eye on it. Now, I have a deck of cards. Do you gamble? You look like you gamble. Depends. But, you're familiar with cards. That's what matters. So it's a deck of cards. Pretty standard, pretty normal. I'll tell you what, we're even going to give it a little bit of one of this nice casino shuffle, just like that. Make it a bit weird. We'll give it a couple cuts. Now, I'm going to ask you in a few seconds, you're going to have to make some choices. They're not hard choices, very easy. Okay. But it's important that these are free choices, okay? So choice number one, I need you to cut the deck like this. Not like I did, it's your choice. You cut the deck. Good. You happy with that?
Yes.
Good. I need you to choose one pile you're going to give to me. Huh? No, you choose. Just like that one. So this is my pile. That's your pile. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna start dealing some cards like this. I want you to do the same. But I want you to kind of stop when you feel like you want to stop. So just like keep dealing the cards. And then I'm gonna stop right here, but it's your free choice to stop whenever you want to stop. There. Are you happy with that? Okay, so we can get rid of this. That's your pile. Those are all the free choices you made so far. Now, I want you to do me like 2 piles like this. So keep going like this until we're done with that pile. Just go. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You make my job easier. All right, so far so good. You happy? You cut the deck. You stop when you wanted to stop. We did this. I want to see which cards. I'm just gonna turn them around. I want to see what we're left with. Just gonna put them here so everybody can see, and I check that all the cards are different. So you can end up in any of this, but we end up with just 2 cards. These are the 2 cards that are left. Now this is the most important decision you're gonna have to make. You're gonna have to pick one of these. Okay, now, do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you sure? You're not going to go home and be like, oh, I should have changed my mind. No? Okay. Well, you picked the queen. Let's see what the prediction, says. Been there the whole time. Let's see. Oh, wait.
No.
Wait a second. Okay, you see? It's not your fault. It's my fault for picking you. But I'll tell you what.
All right.
You picked the queen. That's fine. That's fair. I give you a free choice. I predicted the 8 of spades. Now I'm gonna have to use real magic to fix the situation. Are we ready for this? Let's see if we can change this into what it looks to me now like the Queen of Hearts, which is the card you selected. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Sebastiano. That was great. Thank you for joining us. We'll definitely keep an eye on your social media pages to see what you're up to. Now, I quickly want to show you a very cool trick, but I need 2 volunteers to come and help me quickly. So let's give my 2 volunteers a nice big round of applause. There we go. Thank you. Your name is?
Kanya.
Kanya and?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, you can come stand right on this side for me. Now, you've seen magicians on TV. They always saw a woman in half, right? And I think that's a bit unfair because the magician never saws himself in half. He's never in real danger. So today, I'm going to try and saw myself in half for your viewing pleasure. I've got a piece of rope. And Kanya, can you mind just holding on to that end for me over there? Okay. Perfect. Yes, that's perfect. And Elizabeth, that side. Now, you're going to be the eyes and the ears of the audience. You're going to make sure that I don't cheat. Pull it over my head like this or anything, right? I'm going to hold it behind my back, and you guys make sure that I don't cheat. I don't climb over it. I don't just pull it over my head, right? You guys ready? Yes. So, cutting a magician in half, right in front of your eyes. Here we go. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, straight through. There we go. Thank you. Please give my helpers a nice big round of applause. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Elizabeth. You can go again. Thank you very much.
Wow, Alex, that was amazing, man. I believe all the viewers at home, they're enjoying your magic.
Thank you.
Wow, thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks, you're doing well. Guys, remember to join us again in 2 weeks' time for a brand new episode filled with more magic and some fun. And as well, welcome our guest who will be telling us about his style of magic and perform some magic for us.
That's right. Thank you very much for joining. And remember, we want to hear from you, so let us know on the Cape Town TV and the EKSE socials what you thought of today's show. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.